All right, Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. We're doing this lesson here on Flatbush Avenue, one of the busiest streets in New York City. Time I'm recording this video now is 5:30 a.m. We do lessons this quite early in the morning. All right, so as if you are doing a regular lesson, when you pull into traffic, you check your mirrors and shoulders and you stay to the right. Student always on the right side of the traffic, and you pick up the speed along the way. Now you do not change lane if you do not have to. Preferably keep it on the right side of the street. Both hands on the steering wheel and scan the street how you going along. When we stop, we wanted to see all the crosswalk exactly right when we cannot see the first white solid line. Okay? And before you're ready to pull off, always do a last observation on both of your mirrors. Make sure there is no bicyclist or any skateboarder or motorcycle coming around, because when you're driving on a busy area, you'll be surprised how quick something come up on you that you weren't expected. So always verify on the street. All right? And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button and also ring the bell, so each time we drop a video, you will be the first one to be notified. All right, driving in straight. Now I want to move one lane over to the left. We're gonna signal to the left, mirror left, shoulder left, and move over. Why am I moving over to the left? Because there is an MTA bus that parking to my right. The street gonna get narrow, so I'm gonna have to move over, because when I get down there, it may be impossible or a little bit tough for me to get over to my left. So since I get the opportunity, I take the opportunity beforehand. Same thing as if you were doing your road test with the DMV examiner. As you're driving, you are the one that is controlling, scanning the road. The examiner is just next to you to tell you when to make left and right. If for any reason the examiner has to come in and hold your steering wheel or tell you to move over without an instruction that will be given, so they have to tell you to move over to make this driving safe, then it's not a good approach that you want it when you're driving on the road test. All right, as you're driving, you're scanning the road, you see what's going on, and you move accordingly, besides the instructor give you the direction where to go in terms of left and right, 3.10 or whatnot. All right, now you see I'm constantly scanning, because the reason why I know how busy it is in the street, I don't want to get any surprising. Okay, moving along. Now, we all know students stay on the right side of the road. So by myself, whenever I get a clearance, I will go ahead and do so. By myself, I will not let the examiner have to tell me to move over to my right side, okay? I'm observing, see there's no opportunity yet, keeping it straight. All right, I'm signal my attention. Mirror right, shoulder right, moving over, all by myself. Still on Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, conducting this lesson this morning. So if you do need help and you are in the Brooklyn area, so you can contact us or check our website. We will gladly willing to help. I'm seeing projection ahead, signal my attention to the left, mirror left, shoulder left, and go over by myself and cancel the signaling. All right, as you put on the signal, you cancel the signal yourself. As I'm coming ahead, I'm seeing the light is blinking, and the numbers is less than 10. I'm slowing down, so when I get to the light, it's completely red, because I'm doing a driving lesson / road test. I do not want to accelerate, try to beat the light so I can get caught up on the light. We do not need that. As you're coming up to the traffic light, to the intersection, you pay attention if there is any number that governing the light. Anything above 10, you're clear to go with your normal speed. You do not have to rush. Anything below 10, you're gonna slow down, so when you get to the light, it's completely red. It's gonna be good for you also for your road test, and the DMV examiner will feel very comfortable being around you when you're taking this type of observation. All right. Now, like I said again, we're on Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York driving. We're paying good observation on either side because you'll be surprised with something unexpected. All right. It's clear. We're moving along. So far, so good. Both hands on the steering wheel at all the time, and center yourself, paying attention to oncoming traffic. I'm already scanning the light ahead. I see the light is already red. I'm slowing down so I can come to a nice and smooth stop. When we stop, we want to sit right there where we cannot see the solid crosswalk, but we can see all the pedestrian crosswalk. You don't want to stop too far back where you can see it. You don't want to stop above the pedestrian crosswalk, then that's blocking the pedestrian crosswalk. Those are things that we do not need. Pay both attention, moving along. Now, as you guys can notice, the lane has split into 2 lanes, but it come right back into a 1 lane. Then I'm saying center. Otherwise, I would have to change over going to my right. There is a car that double parked in front to my right. I'm going to signal my attention. Mirror left, shoulder left, nicely going around. And that, after I clear the car, cancel my signaling and come back to my lane for right in the middle. See the car double park at the light, is he moving? Okay, yes, it's moving. Otherwise, I would have to go over. But it's moving. Beautiful. Scanning the road. As you're driving in a busy street, you've always scanning, but your head has to always be on the direction that you're going. We should sit ahead if you're reversing, looking behind, just in case any sudden stop, you'll be right on the brake. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you can do so by hitting the subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so each time we drop a video, you'll be the first one to be notified. All right, we're driving today on Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, one of the busiest streets in Brooklyn, but you just have to pay attention very carefully with traffic. There's too many traffics going on in the street. Any ice you take off the road can be very harmful for you as a driver. All right, paying attention on both sides of the street. Staying center. So far, so good. We're making a left turn at the traffic light coming up. Signal the attention, mirror left, shoulder left. Bring it over onto the turn signal lane and pull all the way up to the middle until the traffic ahead is clear. Traffic ahead is clear, mirror left, shoulder left, then make the turn and fall right into your lane. All right, here we come. Recover from the turn. We drive straight from there. And light is clear. We're keeping it going. All right, folks, there you have it. The lesson today was on driving in Flatbush. I do a few observations with this learning, with this heavy area of traffic. But doing everything that you've learned, it shouldn't be any issue for you to drive in any busy traffic because the observations are the same. Okay? All right. Until then, keep practicing.